Hi, I'm Mike with Dynamic Fitness and Performance, and
I'm Jordan, also with Dynamic Fitness and Performance.
Head Strength and Conditioning Coach for Dynamic. I'm the owner, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about ankle prevention or ankle injury prevention. A lot of times, volleyball, they suffer from non-contact ankle injuries. It seems to be one of, if not the most common injury in court sports, specifically in volleyball. So today we're going to show you some exercises that can help prevent those non-contact injuries. Now a lot of the time the injuries, non-contact ankle injuries come from coming down from a block or a serve. So one of the ways that we can prevent those injuries is by strengthening a lot of the tendons, ligaments, and musculature around the ankle. And a lot of those are stabilizer muscles, so they don't need to be real strong, but they do need to react quickly. So quickness, not strength. And so one of the exercises that we use here at Dynamic with some of our fighters and volleyball players is it's a kettlebell lift. And so Jordan's going to demonstrate that. All you need to do is pick up with your toes on the front end of your foot a kettlebell. It needs to be a lighter weight. You want to go low intensity with it, so light weight. You want to go nice and slow. Notice how he's going on a 1-1,000, 2-1,000, maybe even 3-1,000 count. Up, he's touching real lightly, and then he's coming back down. And what this does is it strengthens the ankle, a lot of the musculature around the ankle, and it strengthens those stabilizers because you have to use those stabilizers to hold on to the kettlebell as you're lifting it. As long as you're doing it slowly and controlled at a low intensity and low volume, it'll strengthen those muscles and it'll help quicken them and help promote how fast they fire in a stabilizing position, so that when you come down from those blocks and those serves, you will be less likely to injure them. So I would recommend no more than 3 sets of 5 on each side. So he did 4 to 6 right there on each foot, and that would do a great job and go a long way if you integrated those twice, maybe 3 times a week if you have suffer from chronic ankle injuries, to promote and really build your time on the court so that you're not missing time from injury. Second exercise that we use of the 3 that we're going to talk about today is soft surface ballistic. So right here, this bench is pretty soft. I get complaints from clients that it's too soft sometimes when we're doing box jumps with it. But what you can do is just from the ground, jumping up onto it, onto the bench or onto the soft surface, and you're going to try and control that and be as quiet as you can when you land. So go ahead, Jordan. And you notice there's very little sound. He's absorbing that jump. And what that does is it's similar to what we did with the kettlebell lifts or raises with the ankle. It strengthens those muscles and causes those muscles to really fire in a quick manner so that you have to stabilize yourself at the top by being quiet. Now the coaching point that you want to use is to be quiet when you land, because that's what's going to promote that real soft landing and cause those stabilizing muscles to fire real quickly. Another thing that you can do, which will help with explosiveness, is start at the top and do plyometrics off of it. So Jordan, he's going to step slowly off the box and he's going to rebound, or off the bench, and he's going to rebound as quickly as he can back up to the top. Landing softly. As soon as he touches the bottom, he's back up as quickly as he can, and he's real explosive off the bottom. His ankles and legs have to stabilize at the top and the bottom when he's landing and jumping, and those will go a long way to help with your explosiveness and help with ankle injury prevention. So the third exercise that we've got today is jump rope. And this will do a lot for you. We use this with our fighters and some of our athletes for road work or our conditioning work, and it helps promote some of the conditioning that we put our athletes through, and it will also strengthen the ankles. Jordan's doing this barefoot. You can do it barefoot or with shoes. We have a speed rope, so if you whack yourself in the foot with this, it might not feel too hot, but it does go a long way with strengthening the ankles. Watch out there. So what Jordan's going to do is he's going to go real soft. We would suggest anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes to start out with. If you're a well-conditioned athlete, or if you're a marathon runner, distance runner, or MMA fighter, you might want to go at least 30 minutes, maybe even up to anywhere from 30 to 90 minutes. In a perfect situation, we use a heart rate monitor to monitor the heart rate between 120 beats per minute and 150 beats per minute. And just make sure that we use a RS100 polar heart rate monitor, and that allows us to track how long you've been in that limit or that zone. And so if you want to incorporate this with your conditioning, it works really well, but it also does a lot for the ankles and injury prevention. If you're not looking for conditioning, you probably only need to do this anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. And so, thanks for watching. If you want to do us a favor and go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch and listen for anything that we've got coming out, www.dynamicfp.squarespace.com. Thanks for watching.